an international online sensation to the streets of New York, people are flipping out over parkour. What up, everybody? I'm Max Rich for inasectv, and this is The A Show. While many people know about parkour from what they've seen on YouTube or TV, it actually originated in France before World War I. Now parkour is practiced worldwide, and the crew of New York Parkour continue the free-running tradition. The A Show's own Anastassia met up with these high flyers on the streets of Lower Manhattan.
What's up, everyone? I'm Anastassia, and today I'm hanging out with the guys from New York Parkour. You might have heard of parkour. It's been in commercials on MTV, even an episode of The Office, but it still remains a pretty underground activity. New York Parkour is the oldest running program in the country, so who better to show us what it's really all about? What exactly is parkour?
In its simplest definition, it's training your body to overcome obstacles.
It's movement, it's a way of life. It's not jumping off high buildings, it's not all that craziness.
So it is not about jumping off the biggest thing you can find.
It is not about jumping off the biggest thing you can find. It's actually about starting really, really low at first.
And what do you love most about parkour? What keeps you doing it?
Being active, I mean, just moving throughout the environment, finding new things to do. Every spot you go to, you can find about 1 million things to do on it.
I mean, I thought it looked cool at first. Like, that's what drew me to it. And then the philosophy behind it is, I guess, what kept me doing it.
I just really liked the way they were able to express themselves by doing whatever they wanted, not on a strict schedule. So that's what really appealed to me, is the freedom of doing whatever you want.
When I started, it was just basically a bunch of people kind of jumping around, not really knowing what they were doing. Now we kind of, some of us make a living off teaching parkour.
It really brings us all together. People from completely different backgrounds can come together and they have something to relate to, so they instantly feel a connection.
It's still kind of small, it's growing. Of course, it's going to take time because it's such a young sport, but it is growing, and the understanding is kind of growing as well.
Is parkour illegal? What is this all about?
Technically, it's not illegal, but I know a little while ago one of the cops told us that there's some sort of ordinance against misuse of public property.
All right, do you think we're going to get kicked out of this one?
I hope not. No, I don't think so. The cops are pretty cool with us here, as long as we don't go on the trees or anything.
As soon as Mike told me that the cops are pretty cool, we got kicked out of the first location. But that's not a problem. We're going to find a new one. New York Parkour's on to the next. Parkour is very dangerous, so consult a professional like these guys before trying to navigate your own urban environment. For inasectv, I'm Anastassia, and I will see you next time.
Looking for some more parkour craziness? Then check it out on inasectv.com. Just type parkour, P-A-R-K-O-U-R, into inasectv's real-time search, and all the latest parkour news, videos, and tweets from around the internet will be at your fingertips in a sec. That's all for this edition of The A Show. I'm Max Rich. See you next time.
Want more? Go to inasectv.com to connect with the world of sports. Real-time updates, blog postings, and all the action you can handle in a sec. inasectv.com, connecting you to the world of sports.